Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included here on Frozen to the Core, where it is cold. Aha! We are dropping water and turning it directly into ice. Aha! All right. Yep, that's how cold it is. All right, so, oops, sorry, typical thing. Okay, so we're continuing our base build. We successfully have built out our stations, and we are working our way down. You're kind of slow, but good thing you have a suit. We're working our way down with a ladder, and also that has allowed us access into an important area. So if we scroll all the way down, I still haven't checked if the mod is available to fix, this. But anyways, we can now get into here. So we're going to do that. Not so much for the oil right now, the crude, but we will. Let me get a drink. My goodness. Sorry. I will never recover. Anyways, not so much for the crude oil right now, but primarily what we're going for is a bunch of lead. So we're going to try to prioritize getting the lead and then just hauling it up to the base. That is our key strategy. That's what we're going to try to do. So I'm just going to mark out some areas to just grab quick lead. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to get excuse me, metal for our electrical system. Because while we do have some metals for our conductive wires, most of it we want elsewhere. We can't really use the mercury unless we're going to keep our base at negative temperatures, so that's kind of useless. So lead is the one, so that one, we can replace all this wiring with lead, but then also so we can use it for more important things, but then get things going. So since we're doing that, we also need a quick storage bin that's just close to the door here. We're just going to stick it here temporarily, and we're going to build this, and we're going to prioritize it later to where it only stores lead, and we'll just have a bunch of people go down, grab lead, bring it up here all at once, and then we will build. That will make it go much faster from a standpoint of what we want to do. So we're going to put lead here, and we're going to put it on a 9, and we're going to say, hey guys, when you find lead, you get it in here. And then when we have a nice amount of lead, we'll go ham on building our wiring. Plants have died. Oh no, it's probably the bonbon trees. Not worried. We're going to move and adjust those farms and all of that good stuff, so we are good. Ice from the old bathroom. We can get that cleaned up. That means we're going to be able to get going on expanding this, because we need a science room. Yes. So we're going to put those there. That. That. And that. Go ahead and get our floor built. Not on a priority, but we'll get that done, and then we'll be able to redo some of this as we're going as well, so that we can get a science room. So we've already got this in place, so that can stay there. That is perfectly fine. So we're going to come over to stations, and we'll go ahead and hook up our virtual planetarium. We'll go ahead and get our supercomputer, and we'll go ahead and get our research station. Can we... Yeah, we'll do a research station, and I'm going to put a skill scrubber in here. So we'll get that built, and that'll give us a science room. Eventually we'll have to give it a nice light bulb. We'll give it a lab-like light bulb. Probably right here is best, I guess. I mean, we could partially do it on the, you know, I like uniformity, but the planetarium's in the way. We would have to move the planetarium over one, but it's already built, so we will not. That is okay. We'll survive. So that'll get us some research going. What's our temperature in here? It's still really cold, huh? We'll just plant this for now. Cool. And then we need, oh yes, we need to get our kitchen. I completely forgot about that. We got our science, but we don't have our kitchen. So we're going to need to get that in place too here shortly. Alright, well you guys, wow, you're fast. You already built up that whole thing. How we doing clear down here? Well, we're kind of, but we're not. There we go. Let's get digging. There. Let's power through that down there. And since you're down there, let's speed up transportation. Now I have to... No, we're fine. I'm always thinking, oh, I can't use Cinnabar because it'll melt. No, that's not true. Not unless you're going to be really, really, really high. Why are we making a mess there? Do we have a problem with our bathrooms? Well, we kind of do, don't we? The polluted water has nowhere to go. All right, well, not sure how that happened, but probably through my ill planning. There we go. Well, no problem. We're just adding a little oxygen to the base. That's all. All right. Well, we'll get those taken care of. Let's destroy these. Did we put a... Yeah, we did. Okay. Cool. Alright, are we doing okay here? We're not flooded? We're not flooded yet. Alright, excellent. Alright, so we'll get these taken care of. That should take care of... There we go. The bathrooms will now run. That is good. Alright, now back to what I was saying. I was going to say, let's get our fire pole going out here so that we have faster up and down movement, right? Got a lot of different ladders in different places and stuff and whatnot. Eventually, we'll have this go all the way down. That would be a faster shortcut. I think the first one we should concentrate on, we'll do a 6, and we'll say, hey guys, get this done. Because this is a long a long pole, and if you can get it done to here, then you know that's really good. And then we'll chop down this ladder because that'll cut out, or not chop down, but we'll get this ladder going because that'll also cut out a nice chunk of travel time. In fact, we could just oh, we don't want to go through there. There's a there is a vent there. I mean, it's a good vent. It's a cool slush geyser, but still. Alright, that'll speed that up. And then meanwhile, you guys are working down through here. Let's just do that one. Otherwise, we can't get into there. Cool. Now, this isn't super overpressure. Sometimes these are really high overpressure. You know, these are just barely over 1,000 kilograms. So this will expand. I'm a little worried that there might be enough pressure here at 10. Well, no, I think it might be okay. To where it might just go bloop and put some out up here, which would suck, but we can always clean it up. So we got the door there, but it would obviously, every time they open the door, they would go through it. All right. Now, we need to continue working on our power system over here. So let's continue that. We must have a plant there. The looks like we do. Alright, so we need to dig, or put, I should say, a internal ladder and continue. So this is our second project that we're doing, in that we're going to put in a power system here. So we'll do that, and it's going to be a cold maintained power. Whoops, we don't need that. That's too high. We only need it 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, there we go. Let's cancel that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I probably won't worry about it yet, but I'm also aware that based on experience, we may get to a certain point in the game where we max out our power grid system and we'll have to separate different grids. But anyways, we'll plan for that when we're ready to. But for right now, we'll do that, and then we can dig through this one, dig through this one, and we can dig through that one. And then we'll expand. So that'll keep this going so that we can keep our construction going. Cool. Looks like we still got a little bit of cleanup to do from our bathroom mess. Did we miss anywhere else? No, I think we're good. Alright, excellent. I could clean this out as well. Just so that it slowly drips into this section. Cleans that out. Alright. Now, they've already got this built. Wow, you guys are just so fast. You're just rocking and rolling, aren't you? Okay, so we'll get that. We'll have to decide where our new kitchen is going to be. How's our oxygen looking? Oh, yeah, the oxygen's fine. We've actually pushed it all the way down, which is really good that we were able to accomplish that through our wonderful system up here. And we're still only running just the one. We're not really pushing production on this because we don't have the power to do so, and we don't need to yet. So, but it seems to be running quite well to where the oxygen primarily is flowing all the way through, and then it's coming out into the base, and up here it's at max, so most of it's just coming down. So, good job to me. Alright, you guys are getting that. Oh, we have a gap in our pole. How could that happen? Shame on us. Another one here, probably because there were plants. Darn old plants anyways. We're gonna have power into this too here soon, but fortunately this is releasing water. It just doesn't release a whole lot, does it? Next dormancy, 57 cycles. What is it? Eruption period is 364 out of every 750. It says it's supposed to do 9.1 kilograms per second, but it's really not putting out much. At least not yet. Maybe we'll be able to ramp up production in the future. Okay. I gotta remember this is here too. This is gonna be cool slush polluted water at -10s. We'll be able to use that and take advantage of it. I mean, the whole area here is already cold, so it's just gonna freeze for the most part unless I pump it out immediately, but I probably want to plan trying to start collecting then we'd want right there, which means from a path over we could go down further, because what we could do is we could actually, since we have this, we could create a shortcut that kind of goes through here Excuse me, kitty. I can't see the buttons. Lay down. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Snowy. We have 2 cats currently. We'll do that, and I'll cut this so that this just drains down there for now. There. Alright, so they'll get to that. Alright, cool. We seem to be progressing quite well. Have we loaded up any lead? Nope. Have you guys mined any lead? Let's go look. Nope. They have not. They've been busy doing other things. I mean, you're coming. It just takes a while to get down here, and then of course right now they're digging through the abyssalite, which takes time, but... And you're only doing one at a time. Dig some more, come on! If it was only digging, he would just go in here and go ham, but since we're building a ladder, you know, it takes a moment. So, I mean, we'll get there. Oh, we don't need this here anymore. We can deconstruct that. Gotta remember, we put all these little oxygen sconces down before we had suits. Now that we have suits, we don't really have to worry about that so much. What's going on here? Irrigation? Oh, because you were relying on this, and now that we're not really doing anything, the lower farm isn't growing, it's just the upper one that's growing. Ah, yes. Well, we'll get to it. Not worried about it right now. Because we're going to have to redo some of these farms anyways. They were set up not to be optimal. Alright. Well, to finish up things, let's check out a blueprint. We got a purple mush thing last time, which, you know, that's kind of cool. But what are we going to get this time? Pixelated orange and white print drywall. Now that's nice. I like drywall. Eventually we can build some more of it. Do we want to add anybody right this moment? We're good on food. Let me see. We got farming and supplying, so this would be okay. If we want just digging, that's fine. And then decorating, operating, and docker. Yeah, so Banny, no. Bubbles and Ashcan, possibly. It's been a while since I've looked at skill points. There we go. I was going to say, why can't I click that? Just make sure you guys are all good. Probably are. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, well, let's take a quick look. So we've got a rancher, 1 rancher, 2 ranchers, 2 farmers, 3 ranchers, 3 farmers. We got 3 ranchers and 3 farmers. We've got, who's our other person? A digger. We've just got the 1 primary digger. Is there anyone else? Am I blind? Probably am. Oh no, we got 2 diggers. So I mean, really, we could go for either one. Well, what are we naming our guys? Oh yeah, we've got most of them that are named properly. We've got a couple that we need to rename. We'll have to find them. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry if I get around to it. I'll cut that out, but it's okay. I hope I'm not coming down with anything. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're adding someone. Ha! I'm old. What can I say? I'm gonna take you, and we're gonna say Augie the Agri. Well, you know, I mean, Agri works, but it's good. We're good. Congratulations! Welcome to the colony. All right, cool. You can help out on our farms that aren't doing really well because, you know, we're gonna be changing things up there, but that's okay. Priority-wise, probably help if we give you some capability. There we go. And there we go. That'll work. And scheduling-wise, we got a farmer, we got a farmer, and a farmer. We'll keep you on, and a farmer. Oh yeah, one of you is a rancher. All right. So we can probably start here soon a new shift. Yep, here soon we'll be able to do a new shift. For now, see, we got Carl the courier and Ron the runner. And up here we have Kane the carrier. And we have Olympic, which we need to rename. Olympic, we're gonna move you to shift 3. And then since we have people in bed, well, it's faster to do this. Who are we looking for, Olympic? Where are you, Olympic? There you are. All right, let's get you changed. Let's do Paul the plumber. I don't have Paul yet, right? We're good on Paul? Which I already have Paul the plumber. So the Paul the plumber, even though technically, well, he's got plumbing, but technically he's supposed to be our artist. I just realized that. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Hammer is construction and Rowan is ranching. All right. I mean, I know why I named it Hammer, but it just doesn't fit. So we're gonna change it, and we're gonna say Ham. We use an N. There we go. The hammer. There we go. Now that fits better, right? And then we can go one more. Oh, whoops. We wanted Rowan. Go back through it. I wonder if there's a screen where you can just change everybody on one screen, but not that I know of. There's lots of screens that shows everybody, but you can't edit their names unless you click on them. So you're a rancher, so you're gonna do Abe the animal. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. Now we've got our names synced up. I feel better about that. And we're good to go. So awesome. We have lead. They're already picking it up and heading it north, it looks like, potentially. We didn't overflow the top, so that is good. I'm going to go ahead and continue over here too. So I'm going to just do this. This. In fact, we'll do that so that we can get over here. Our goal is to grab as much of this lead as possible. So we're going to do that. All right, excellent. And then how are we looking over here? You guys are still working on this. It's slow progress, but you've made a lot of good progress. So excellent. Might be worth the investment to speed this up a little bit. So we could deconstruct you, we can deconstruct you, and we can deconstruct you, because we're going to put continued fire pole down to here. And then this will be our main transfer part. Transfer level. So I'm gonna put this on actually a 7. Simply because if we can get this part done, then the work of getting the lead up top will be much, much faster. I know it's a higher priority, but we've got people going a long ways, so we'll get that. We'll do the same thing here so we can start digging from this side. We'll get those deconstructed. And let's get that in there so we're not wasting time there. Then what we can do is we'll probably adjust this, since unless we're going to destroy this, we can't come straight down. We'll probably just do this one, and we'll go straight up through here to here. And then that'll be the other main ladder going to the lower section of the base. Cool. Alright. We will be hooking up power soon. We're not going to yet. We just need to get lead in here. Alright, cool. So let's, in fact, let's do Kane the carrier. Okay, good. You're on storing. And then where's Paul the... Or we'll use you. We're going to do there so that we can prioritize a little bit of storing the material. Where's our runner? Didn't we have somebody named Runner somewhere? Ron the Runner. There we go. Alright, excellent. Just so we can speed up that process. Alright, well. We have plans. I think next step is we need to think about where to put our kitchen. Right now we've just got this built. Obviously, you know, temperature itself, everything's -18, so this is all fine, but it is not in carbon dioxide. So we'd want to think about that, or do we move the kitchen and build it out correctly and stuff like that. And then we're going to want to start thinking about our farms. No seed selected. What happened? Do they pop up out of the ground? I'm not sure. Anyways, we'll plant those seeds back. We don't have the water or the ethanol going in there right now. That's our main problem. And we are running a little low. We do have ethanol spread all over the map, but we are running a little low on ethanol here and there. So we probably are going to want to think about picking that, you know, checking that out and deciding what to do to create ethanol production. Most likely by burning up some of our wood, which we can do because we've got bonbon trees, and then we've got the new trees. Well, not the new trees. We've got our arbor trees down here. We could create an ethanol farm. We do have ethanol pockets everywhere. But we'll want enough ethanol to sustain the plum squash, and we're going to want the new cooker, which we haven't even researched, to take care of that so that we can take... Yeah, we're researching it right now. Problem is we can't because we don't have all the science-y stuff plugged in, so we'll have to fix that. All right, next episode, we'll focus on getting the science plugged in because we'll have some lead. And then 2, we'll continue our focus on our power system so that we can drive productivity with power, and then figure out where we want to put the kitchen. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.